Hey, what's going on, everybody? T Money 35 back here again today, and it is that time of year again. The nominations for the 86th Annual Academy Awards will be announced within the next 2 days, and it is that time of year for me to give out my predictions and opinions on who should be nominated for this prestigious ceremony. The 2013 was a great year for movies and an incredible list of performances and award nominated worthy films. And with that being said, this is my list based on my predictions and opinions on who I feel deserves to be nominated, and what I feel were great movies in 2013 that are worthy of being one of the 5 nominations for a particular category. With this being based on 2013, I'm going to give my list of 13 of the 24 nominations based on categories that I picked, based on on what's presented at the Academy Awards, and a few little surprises in there. So, with that being said, this is my opinion on who I think should be nominated. Remember, this is my opinion and predictions only. The official nominations will be announced on Thursday, January 16th. With that being said, here we go. The nominations will be read in alphabetical order based on the title of the movie. The 2013 nominations for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role are Bradley Cooper for American Hustle, Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, Daniel Bruhl for Rush, Tom Hanks for Saving Mr. Banks, and Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street. For Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role, the nominees are Jennifer Lawrence for American Hustle, Julia Roberts for August Osage County, Oprah Winfrey for Lee Daniels the Butler, Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave, and Margot Robbie, The Wolf of Wall Street. For the title of Best Original Song in a 2013 motion picture, the nominees are Let It Go, performed by Demi Lovato in Frozen, Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez, songwriters. Young and Beautiful, performed by Lana Del Rey in The Great Gatsby, Lana Del Rey, songwriter. Ordinary Love, performed by U2 in Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, Bono, songwriter. Cut Me Some Slack, performed by Paul McCartney, Dave Grohl, Chris Novoselic, and Pat Smear in Sound City, Dave Grohl and Paul McCartney, songwriters. And You Can't Fix This, performed by Stevie Nicks, Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, and Rami Jaff in Sound City, Dave Grohl and Stevie Nicks, songwriters. For the title of Best Original Score in a Motion Picture, the nominees are Alex Ebert for All Is Lost, John Williams for The Book Thief, Stephen Price for Gravity, Hans Zimmer for Rush, and Thomas Newman for Saving Mr. Banks. The 2013 nominations for Best Animated Feature Film are Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Cody Cameron and Chris Pern, directors. Ernest and Celestine, Stephanie Aubier, Vincent Pitar, and Benjamin Renner, directors. Frozen, Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee, directors. Turbo, David Soren, director. And The Wind Rises, Hayao Miyazaki, director. For Best Documentary Feature, the nominees are The Act of Killing, Final Cut for Real, Studio. The Armstrong Lie, Sony Pictures Classic, Studio. Blackfish, CNN Films, Studio. The Crash Reel, HBO Documentary Films, Studio. And Sound City, Variance Films, Studio. For Best Foreign Language Film, the nominees are from Belgium, The Broken Circle Breakdown. From Denmark, The Hunt. From Hong Kong, The Grand Master. From Hungary, The Notebook. And from Germany, Two Lives. The 2013 nominations for Best Adapted Screenplay are Julie Delpy, Ethan Hawke, and Richard Linklater for Before Midnight. Billy Ray for Captain Phillips. Peter Berg for Lone Survivor. John Ridley for 12 Years a Slave. And Terrence Winter, The Wolf of Wall Street. For Best Original Screenplay of 2013, the nominees are David O. Russell and Eric Singer for American Hustle. Craig Borton and Melissa Wallach, Dallas Buyers Club. Joseph Gordon-Levitt for Don John. Spike Jonze for Her. And Kelly Marcel and Sue Smith for Saving Mr. Banks. The 2013 nominees for Best Achievement in Directing a Motion Picture are David O. Russell for American Hustle, Paul Greengrass for Captain Phillips, Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, Ron Howard for Rush, and Martin Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street. The 2013 nominations for the title of Best Actor in a Leading Role are Tom Hanks for Captain Phillips, Matthew McConaughey for The Dallas Buyers Club, Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave, and Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street. For the 2013 title of Best Actress in a Leading Role, the nominees are Adele Exarchopoulos for Blue is the Warmest Color, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Judi Dench for Philomena, Emma Thompson for Saving Mr. Banks, and Brie Larson for Short Term 12. And finally, I'm excited to announce that the 10 films that have been selected to be nominated for the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences Award for the Best Picture of 2013 are American Hustle, a David O. Russell film of an Annapurna Pictures production, Charles Roven, Richard Suckle, and Megan Ellison, producers. Captain Phillips, a Paul Greengrass film of a Columbia Pictures production, Michael DeLuca, Dana Brunetti, and Scott Rudin, producers. Dallas Buyers Club, a Jean-Marc Vallée film of a Focus Features production, Robbie Brenner, Nathan Ross, and Rachel Rothman, producers. Gravity, an Alfonso Cuarón film of a Warner Brothers Pictures production, Alfonso Cuarón and David Heyman, producers. Lee Daniels The Butler, a Lee Daniels film of a Weinstein Company production, Pamela O. Williams, Laura Ziskin, Lee Daniels, Buddy Patrick, and Kason Ells, producers. Rush, a Ron Howard film of a Universal Pictures production, Andrew Eaton, Eric Fellner, Brian Oliver, Peter Morgan, Brian Grazer, and Ron Howard, producers. Saving Mr. Banks, a John Lee Hancock film of a Walt Disney Pictures production, Allison Owen, Ian Colley, and Philip Stewart, producers. Sound City, a Dave Grohl film of a Variance Pictures production, Dave Grohl, James A. Rhoda, and John Ramsey, producers. 12 Years a Slave, a Steve McQueen film of a Fox Searchlight Pictures production, Brad Pitt, Dee Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Bill Paulin, Steve McQueen, Aaron McCann, and Anthony Catagast, producers. And The Wolf of Wall Street, a Martin Scorsese film of a Paramount Pictures production, Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, Riza Aziz, Joey McFarlane, and Emma Tillinger-Koskoff, producers. Well, there you have it, folks. Those are my predictions on and picks for who I feel should be nominated for the 86th Annual Academy Awards. Remember, these are my predictions only. The actual nominations will be announced on Thursday, January 16th, 2014, by Chris Hemsworth and the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. What are your thoughts on who you think should be nominated? Let me know down below. If you like this, give a thumbs up for the video. Subscribe to my channel if you like this and all my other videos. You can follow me on Twitter at T_Hughes35. I'm the one and only T Money 35. Till we meet again, folks.